The story I'd like to read to you this week is one about a mummy bear and a baby bear, and it's called When I Grow Up. When I Grow Up, written by Lenny Goodings, illustrated by Jenny Jones. Zachary and his mum have the same colour fur and the same colour eyes. They both like a hug, and they both like chocolate ice cream with honey on top. In the morning, they are both yawning, sleepy-eyed sleepyheads. Zachary says when he grows up, he's going to live with his mum. Mum says that's all right with her, but... Maybe, said Mum, when you grow up, you'll be a famous footballer. Oh yes, said Zachary, I could score all the goals and be a hero, and then I'll come back and live with you. Or maybe, said Mum, when you grow up, you might be a baker. Said Zachary, and I'll make sticky chocolate birthday cakes every single day. Will you let me lick the bowl? Asked Mum. I might, says Zachary, and then I'll come back and live with you. Maybe, says Mum, when you grow up you'll be a pilot and fly a helicopter. Oh, that would be great, says Zachary. I'd go high up over the clouds. Oh yes, says Mum, and then I'll come back and live with you. Or maybe, says Mum, you'll be an ambulance driver and save someone's life. Yes, says Zachary, and I'll zoom through the streets with the siren going and the lights flashing, and then I'll come back and live with you. Or maybe, says Mum, you'll be a cowboy and ride a big horse. Yippee, says Zachary, and I'd lasso cows with a rope. And then I'd be made sheriff and I'd have a shiny star and a big hat. Ooh, says Mum. And I'd catch all the baddies and I'd throw them in jail, says Zachary. And then I'll come back and live with you. Or maybe, says Mum, you'll be a farmer with a red tractor and you drive round and round the fields. I think it should be blue, says Zachary. Oh, says Mum. Yes, blue, because that's my favourite colour. And I'd have a big friendly dog and he'd help me look after my sheep, says Zachary. And then I'll come back and live with you. Or maybe, says Mum, you'll be a magician and make rabbits jump out of hats. Oh, yes, says Zachary. I could make you disappear. Oh, no, says Mum. But I'll make you appear again, and then I'll come back and live with you. Maybe, says Mum, you'll be a daddy and have a little cub just like you. I might, says Zachary. And then we'll all live next door to you. And that's the end of the story When I Grow Up. I've got some questions for you. I wonder whether you can answer them. The first one is, what was the young bear called? What kind of ice cream do him and his mother bear like? The young bear wants to live with his mother bear forever. Does his mother think this is a good idea? Can you remember some of the things the mother bear suggests the young bear might like to be when he grows up? Where does the young bear say he'll come back to live? What is the last thing the mother bear says he might become? Where did the young bear say he'd live then? And finally, what would you like to be when you grow up? Talk about that now.